I'm sighing like this is like a YouTuber apology video. This is a lot, so you know, watch me try not to fuck this up. Welcome back to another hot take that literally nobody asked for. Today, I am doing something different. I'm talking about econ now because that is what everybody wants in their life. You know, more econ. I'm not already harassed enough with the awful stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? Econ. We're talking about market structure today, but also I'll be dissing on YouTubers as well. I promise it's not all boring. So market structure. So I'm gonna begin this video by talking about slime ASMR channels, right? Literally like the most mindless content, even better fucking toy review channels. So the first market structure I'm talking about today is perfect competition. You know, so cool. Little graph right here that I'm gonna try and edit in. Perfect competition is the idea that there are low barriers to entry, identical products, so no product differentiation. Every slime channel is the exact same. Unfortunately, there is a market out there for this crap. There is a lot of mindless like 5-year-olds watching toy review channels on autoplay. There is an audience for that. And there's a ton of sellers. Remember in 2016 when all anyone would talk about was slime ASMR? So there were thousands of those Instagram accounts / YouTube channels and also thousands of people watching them. Massive amounts of buyers and sellers. I don't understand why you would watch this stuff. I'm wasting my time making a video applying economic models to YouTube, so if there's an audience for there isn't. I guess it makes sense that there's an audience for that. It doesn't. The second criteria is everything is identical, which just everything is identical. I can't with the slime ASMR. You can tell I have a vendetta. Everything is literally the same. Nobody has an advantage. But this is why people try to do crazy crap like folding AirPods into slime or yeah, it's pretty great. So yeah, people try to differentiate themselves in these markets even though the product is the same and also awful. This also presumes informed buyers and sellers. I guess. Wish I was informed on how to get this content out of my recommended feed. Low barriers to entry. If I can make a video like this, then like anyone can. For a toy review channel, where's a toy? All I gotta do is be like, hey everybody, welcome back to my toy review channel. Today we're gonna be reviewing this tiara. It fits so well, guys. Why do I even do this anymore? I could do that in like 3 seconds, right? You can make a surprise egg out of a box. I don't understand the general trend of unboxing videos. You know what? Small children just confound me. It already confounded me that like the Paul brothers could find an audience. Babies, I guess, are more elusive than the brains of 13-year-old children, which are already questionable. Toy review channels and slime ASMR most resemble perfect competition because of the low barriers to entry as exemplified by the garbage content that somehow gets popular, by the endless people who want to watch this crap, and by the basically identical content we're all plagued with on our recommended feeds. So if on the one end you have perfect competition where anyone can enter and exit, on the other end you have monopoly. For example is YouTube itself as a monopoly. Remember that one time that VidMe tried to be a thing and it is not a thing? Because YouTube has a monopoly. There's a reason why people have to put up with YouTube's crap, and it's because it's the only real video platform that exists. So yeah, they basically control the market. So just to clarify, in a monopoly, there is one firm. They have a unique product. There is a massive control over price if not regulated. They do have pretty much total control over what they choose to do on the website, so that's how you get stuff like YouTube Heroes. And there's massive barriers to entry, which is pretty obvious because who is going to find the server space and get the information out to people about their new video site? YouTube is only good because there are so many people using it. Like, you have that network that makes it work. Having a phone in 1812 is useless. Who else are you going to talk to? So it relies on other people being there to be good. That's another barrier to entry that exists. Education. We are returning back towards perfect competition. So if this is the spectrum with perfect competition here and monopoly over there, video editing is my passion. In the middle, we're going to have monopolistic competition, which sounds like there's a monopoly involved, but no, it's just a step up from perfect competition. There's many firms involved in the market. So my comparison is going to be YouTube commentary channels. If you keep up with the commentary community and you look at how many videos there are about JoJo Siwa, nobody cares about these people, right? But the reason why people return to these channels is because they want to see what that personality's take is on like the current event. So they offer very similar products, but with small differentiation. Monopolistic competition is it's basically the same conditions as perfect competition, but because there's slight differentiation within the products, there's like slightly more control over the process that happens, or like the price. Another thing that people try to do to differentiate their commentary is pay exorbitant sums for things. Why would you do that? I get it, you're trying to get money in, but that's how people try to differentiate themselves. And then there's still no barriers to entry. I'm here. I'm managing to make fun of every genre of video, so that's great. Everybody's gonna love me after this video. And then the final market type, which is between monopolistic competition and monopoly, is oligopoly. Get excited! Oligopoly has few firms. So, if vloggers and commentary channels belong to monopolistic competition, the super frickin' rich vloggers who, like, my Maldives vlog. I just really want to go to the Maldives. You have to be very, very rich to be able to keep up with those vloggers that, you know, their whole shtick is their wealth. But, you know, that's like a really high barrier to entry. You have to be super rich to be able to, and the products can be the same. So, you know, garbage vlogs about how rich you are, or different. I can't think of how these channels are different from each other, but I'm sure there's some difference. There's pretty good control over price. As a fun refresher, if for some reason you couldn't find another video about this and you're watching it to study for a test, please don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Perfect competition. Perfect competition has like no barriers to entry, super large market, tons of buyers and sellers, you know, garbage toy review channels, or ASMR slime. Then you got monopolistic competition, which is like commentary, and you know, people paying Belle Delphine to do stuff. I don't know why people care about it. I don't care about it. Nobody does. This is artificial. So you got that. Slight differentiation, no barriers to entry, many consumers. Then you got your fun oligopolies shaking it on up with those high barriers to entry, few firms, and differentiated product. And then you got monopoly, the one, the only YouTube, which is one firm, unique product, large barriers to entry. So yeah, that is basically going to be it for this weird video about market structure and YouTube, which is super exciting. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, if you like and subscribe, then I have 2 subscribers, so you could potentially boost my subscriber count by 50%. Think about that. Math. That's how math works. So yeah, if you want me to keep talking about, I don't know, what is this? Economics. I guess I'm a commentary channel. I talk about economics. Whatever the fuck this video was, if you would like more of it, tell me below.